This conference will now be recorded.
So we'll be starting our next topic, that is order configuration, order customizing. Okay. So the topics that we are going to cover, they are, we will see how to create a new order type. What are the settings required for new order type? When we create a new order type, what settings we need to do? Then defining the number range, how to define the number ranges. Then control key, how to define the control key. Okay. In defining the maintenance activity types, we will see the activity types. We will see other than the FI activity types, we have the maintenance activity types that we will see. Then partner determination, how it is configured. Then priorities, configuring the priorities. Of course, we covered this during notification. Again, we will cover in the order. Then object information key. Okay, how this object information key is assigned to the order type. Then user status profile configuration. Okay, this one we will cover. So normally, if you recollect, whenever we create a order, maintenance order, those orders belong to the category 30. This is standard SCP. This we cannot change it. Okay, this we discussed. Now coming to the order type will tell you what type of order it is. Okay, whether it is a regular maintenance order, breakdown maintenance order, preventive maintenance order, or refurbishment order, what type of order it is. So standard SAP comes up, standard SAP provides some order types, but if you want to create a new order type, you can create it as per the requirement. So today what we will do, we will create a new order type. And once you create a new order type, what are the settings we need to do in the system, we will understand. What other settings we need to do, all those things we will see, all the configuration. Okay, so these are the configuration. You have to do the settlement profile, budget profile, okay, period of residency, number ranges, all these configuration normally you need to do. Okay, so we will see one by one all these configuration. Okay, so first let's start with the order type creation. So let me log into the system. Okay, good. Okay. So I logged onto the system. First, let me go to configuration directly. SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Scroll down. Okay, go to plant maintenance and customer service. Open this. Here you have maintenance and service processing. Open this. Maintenance and service orders. If you go there, functions and settings for order types. If you go there, you have here configure order types. Okay, if you go to that list, so here you have some order types. Okay, suppose if you see here, normally whenever we are creating a uh, maintenance order, suppose if I go to IW31, okay, IW31, here you have order type. If you click on that list, these order types, all these order types will come from here, will come from here, will come from here. Okay, so already we have a PM01. What I will do today I will create a PM02 order type. Okay, similar to breakdown maintenance order. Okay, so what we can do, either you can click on new entries and you can enter all the information. Another one is, what you can do is you can copy from the existing one. Okay, so now let me take this YBA1. Using this YBA1, I will create PM02. Okay, so select that, click on this button, copy as. Okay, here see order category is 30. This is standard SAP, you cannot change it. That's what we discussed. Order category, all PM orders belong to a category 30, maintenance orders. This you cannot change. Okay, but we can create our own order type. That's what we are doing. So here I will put it as PM02, PM02, enter. Okay, now save it. So let me put it in a new transport request. PM order type PM02 creation. Okay. So now let me save this. Saved it. Continue. Okay. So now we created a new order type. So here if you go, if you select the order type, if you go to details, here you see the most important thing is settlement profile. Okay. So this settlement profile will be created by the FI team. They will create this and they will give it to you. We are here. Settlement profile. First one. So this is very important. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't assign the settlement profile here, system will not allow you to do the settlement. So this is mandatory to do the settlement. Okay. Budget profile. Budget profile is required only if you are using a what do you call investment order. Suppose I will show you. Let me go back. Go back here. Again, if I go to order types, so here you have investment order. This we discussed. Suppose if you select this, if you go to details, for this there is a budget profile assigned. Okay. So if you are creating a new order type for investment order, then you need to assign the budget profile. Otherwise, it is not required. So in our case, we are creating a normal order type. So now that budget profile is not required. So again, I will go to PM02. Okay. So budget profile is not required here. So first step is to create this order type. Okay. So now let's go back. Let's continue. Okay. Next one. Indicate order types for refurbishment processing. Suppose if you go here, you see here for refurbishment order type, there is a checkbox assigned here. Okay. Whereas for other ones, it is not activated. So suppose if you are creating a order type for refurbishment process, then you have to come here and you have to activate this checkbox. But in our case, we are creating a normal one, so not required. So let's keep it blank. Okay. So that is the first one. Next one, order types and investment management. Okay, here indicate order types for investment measures. So if you go here you see, if you are creating an order type for investment order process, you have to come here and you have to activate this checkbox, investment order, and you have to assign the investment profile provided by your FI consultant. So this you have to do. This you have to do. Okay, for investment orders only. Normal ones not required. So in our case, we are creating a normal one. So this one is not required. Okay. So this is the one. Now the next one is next one is number ranges. Configure number ranges. So if you go here, number ranges. So whenever we are creating a order, system will assign a unique number, right? So that number ranges is configured here. So today what we will do, we will create a new number range interval. So what we will do, let's create a new number range interval. So for that, what you need to do is go to change group. Okay. So here, let us create, we have some 7, right? Okay, let's create with a PM. Okay, so let me click on this button.